with a new hello. Haters are confused admirers who can't understand why everybody else likes you. If you think adventure is dangerous, try routine. It is lethal. Love is a trap. When it appears, we see only its light, not its shadows. If you are never alone, you cannot know yourself. We humans have two great problems. The first is knowing when to begin. The second is knowing when to stop. Life sometimes separates people so that they can realize how much they mean to each other. When you repeat a mistake, it is not a mistake anymore. It is a decision. Being human means having doubts and yet still continuing on your path. Life has a way of testing a person's will, either by having nothing happen at all or by having everything happen at once. Blessed are those who do not fear solitude, who are not afraid of their own company, who are not always desperately looking for something to do, something to amuse themselves with, something to judge. When someone leaves, it's because someone else is about to arrive. Perfect people don't drink, don't lie, don't cheat, don't fight, don't complain, and don't exist. Every time we repeat the same mistake, price goes up. You will never be able to escape from your heart, so it's better to listen to what it has to say. When you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. It's the possibility of having a dream come true that makes life interesting. When we love, we always strive to become better than we are. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. People are capable, at any time in their lives, of doing what they dream of. You are what you believe yourself to be. Anyone who loves in the expectation of being loved in return is wasting their time. Life is too short, or too long, for me to allow myself the luxury of living it so badly. Stay mad, but behave like normal people. Run the risk of being different, but learn to do so without attracting attention. If you start by promising what you don't even have yet, you'll lose your desire to work towards getting it. Don't allow your mind to tell your heart what to do. The mind gives up easily. Don't listen to the malicious comments of those friends who, never taking any risks themselves, can only see other people's failures. When you can't go back, you have to worry only about the best way of moving forward. You have two choices: to control your mind or to let your mind control you. If you love someone, you must be prepared to set them free. To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation. We can never judge the lives of others because each person knows only their own pain and renunciation. One has to understand that braveness is not the absence of fear, but rather the strength to keep on going forward despite the fear. We must never stop dreaming. Dreams provide nourishment for the soul, just as a meal does for the body. Happiness is something that multiplies when it is divided. Be like the fountain that overflows, not like the cistern that merely contains. If you want to control someone, all you have to do is make them feel afraid. A man must always hide three things from a woman: his fears, so she believes in his strength; his mistakes, so she believes in his wisdom; and his dreams, so he can surprise her with their realization. Never trust a lonely friend, because while some find strength in solitude, others may lose their way in it. What hurts us is what heals us. Only two things can reveal life's great secrets: suffering and love. If you conquer yourself, then you conquer the world. Don't explain. Your friends do not need it, and your enemies will not believe you. You have to take risks. We will only understand the miracle of life fully when we allow the unexpected to happen. A life without cause is a life without effect. If you want to be successful, you must respect one rule: never lie to yourself. The two hardest tests on the spiritual road are the patience to wait for the right moment and the courage not to be disappointed with what we encounter. There is only one way to learn. It's through action. Everything you need to know, you have learned through your journey. When each day is the same as the next, it's because people fail to recognize the good things that happen in their lives every day that the sun rises. One day, you will wake up, and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now. One day, the people that don't even believe in you will. One day, the people that don't even believe in you will tell everyone how they met you. When you build in silence, people don't know what to attack. Loneliness is the price you pay when you start to improve yourself. If someone is trying to bring you down, they are already below you. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. The truth is, everyone is going to hurt you. You just gotta find the ones worth suffering for. Turn your wounds into wisdom. If you look at the people in your circle and you don't get inspired, you don't have a circle. You have a cage. A good life has some bad days too. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. Smiling doesn't necessarily mean you're happy. Sometimes it just means you're strong. For it is better to be alone than in bad company. Free yourself from society's advice. Most of them have no idea of what they're doing. The family you create is more important than the family you come from. How many things would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? If you aren't willing to work for it, don't complain about not having it. One day, all those late nights and early mornings will pay off. Be valuable, not available. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. An eagle uses the storm to reach unimaginable heights. If a man empties his purse into his head, no one can take it from him. The things hardest to bear are sweetest to remember. The best thing I ever did was stop telling people what's going on in my life. Words are like keys. If you choose them right, they can open any heart and shut any mouth. If you only walk on sunny days, you'll never reach your destination. People inspire you, or they drain you. Pick them wisely. Allow yourself to be a beginner. No one starts off being excellent. Do it alone. Do it broke. Do it tired. Do it scared. Just do it. Never make a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. Life has many different chapters for us. One bad chapter doesn't mean it's the end of the book. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk, but no flowers grow there. Be proud. You survived the days you thought you couldn't. You are at your strongest when you are calm. Judge no one. Just improve yourself. Train your mind to be stronger than your feelings. Don't overshare. Privacy is power. Problems are not stop signs. They are guidelines. Life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, but all are necessary for the full story. The strongest people are not those who show strength in front of us, but those who fight battles we know nothing about. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. Sometimes we're tested not to show our weaknesses, but to discover our strengths. Never tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but gets you nowhere. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. When you stop chasing the wrong things, the right ones catch up. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. Focus on you. People come and go. Sometimes, the things that break your heart end up fixing your vision. Your deepest, darkest moment may be the best thing that ever happens to you. Learn to heal without venting to everyone. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. You're being judged no matter what. So be who you want to be. If you are not falling down occasionally, you are just coasting. First, it hurts. Then it makes you stronger. Work at your job and make a living. Work on yourself and make a fortune. Striving for success without hard work is like trying to harvest where you haven't planted. If you don't let go of the wrong people, you'll never meet the right people. If you don't control your mind, someone else will. There will always be someone who doesn't see your worth. Don't let it be you. Do what no one else can do, and you will become what no one else can become. Make more moves and less announcements. Remember, 5 years ago, you dreamed about being where you are now. Think about it. Playing it safe is the most dangerous thing you can do in life. Never be embarrassed to struggle. There is absolutely no shame in working hard to get to where you want to be. Rowing harder doesn't help if the boat is headed in the wrong direction. You don't get paid for the hour. You get paid for the value you bring to the hour. Let the improvement of yourself keep you so busy that you have no time to criticize others. Guard well your thoughts when alone, and your words when accompanied. By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. Talking without thinking is like shooting without aiming. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. The fact that you aren't where you want to be should be enough motivation. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. Stop telling people everything. Most people don't care, and some secretly want you to fail. It's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. What comes easy won't last. What lasts won't come easy. Don't ruin a good today by thinking about a bad yesterday. Let it go. Success is what happens after you've survived all your mistakes. Winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. Before something great happens, everything falls apart. If someone tells you you can't, they're showing you their limits, not yours. If you live for people's acceptance, you will die from their rejection. There are two types of pains, one that hurts you and the other that changes you. One day you'll see why God made you wait. For your peace of mind, don't let people know too much about you. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Be selfish with your time. A lot of people don't deserve it. Silence is the best answer to someone who doesn't value your words. Fear is temporary. Regret is forever. Your future needs you. Your past doesn't. Don't get burned twice by the same flame. Worrying about losing is losing before you begin. Excuses make today easier, but tomorrow harder. Discipline makes today hard, but tomorrow easier. Don't give up. You are closer than you think. Sometimes being alone is the best medicine to your soul. We fall, we break, we fail, but then we rise, we heal, we overcome. Sacrifice a few years of comfort for decades of freedom. Have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Hardship often prepares an ordinary person for an extraordinary destiny. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing. Your past is a place to learn and grow, not a place to live. Don't rush the process. Trust it. Great things take time. Big dreams require healthy habits, and healthy habits require self-discipline. If you stay positive in a negative situation, you win. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Take a deep breath. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. Fall 7 times. Stand up 8. If you believe it will work out, you'll see opportunities. If you believe it won't, you will see obstacles. If you don't try, nothing will ever happen. Don't give up on yourself. There's a reason why you started. Be obsessed with becoming the best version of yourself. Win in your mind, and you will win in your reality. Making mistakes is better than faking perfections. Accept what is. Let go of what was. Have faith in what will be. You have 3 choices in life. You can watch things happen, make things happen, or wonder what the hell happened. No regrets, just lessons. No worries, just acceptance. No expectations, just gratitude. Life is too short. The more you are interested in others, the more interesting they find you. To be interesting, be interested. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. People change, love hurts, friends leave, things go wrong. But remember that life goes on. Don't let anyone know what you're doing until it's done. The only person that cares about your hopes and dreams is you. The only person that is going to make them happen is you. Forget what hurts you, but never forget what it taught you. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Your direction is more important than your speed. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness. Bad days give experience. Worth lessons. And best days give memories. Life is short. Live it.
Do people get tired
Love
of
is
each
rare.
other after being together for a long
Grab it.
time?
Anger is
When do
bad. Dump it. Fear is awful. Face it. Memories are sweet. Cherish them. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Remember, some of the best times of your life haven't even happened yet. Bad habits are like a comfortable bed, easy to get into, but hard to get out of. No one is too busy. It's only a matter of priorities. Yes. Life's most significant achievements often emerge from the depths of adversity. Mistakes are stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Learn from them and move forward. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential for a balanced and fulfilling life. The value of time becomes evident when it's gone. Use it wisely. Don't pretend to be better than you are. Live life at your own